What's going on, YouTube? Tom here. I haven't really had time to even film this week. I had to take some time off of work, so I ended up pulling a bunch of overtime to make up for lost time, because it really was under time. But, of course, today I figured I'd make another little garage update. Did one about a month ago. Once again, I really don't have a garage, but figured might as well start with the good old Mustang, kind of the main star of the channel. So come back over here. If y'all remember my last video, I managed to run this car into the side of the garage and mess the mirror up a little bit. Well, luckily got that fixed today. The clear bra was redone. It didn't even leave a single mark in the actual paint. As it turns out, this is 2 layers. So it was entirely within the clear bra. So if you were wondering if clear bra is worth it, it is definitely worth it. It's just $25 to get this redone versus probably would have been a couple hundred. So definitely paid for itself. Of course, the rest of the car is now extremely filthy. But while I was there, you all probably saw my Instagram post. I in fact saw an identical Mustang. Now the only major difference was that Mustang was a 401A, so it was a digital dash car, and also it was a 10R80 rather than my car, which is a manual. That car was an automatic. Ended up talking with the owner. He was getting some clear bra work done as well. Pretty amazing dude, actually. So hopefully I'll see him again, because he is local, another big time Mustang enthusiast. And actually it was pretty cool because he also is in sort of the media type of stuff, and of course he's owned many other Mustangs. Really cool dude, actually, and I wish he had an Instagram or something I could give for you all to check that out. It's a really nice guy. Clearly has good taste in Mustangs, because it was an identical performance package. Honestly, we were spending a good amount of time just talking, because it can't say enough how awesome of a guy he was. So we're gonna come back into the actual garage. I haven't seen this truck in a while. This is my dad's Tacoma, if you're new to the channel. Way back in the day, I did a review on this truck. Now, if you've been with my channel for the last month or so, the day I went to go pick up the Mustang, my dad was giving me a ride, and we got rear-ended in this truck. So, luckily, the truck was not totaled. As you can see, it's still here. And, of course, it got all of this fixed. Yep, so that's good to go. And so that's just the way it should be. It's actually in good shape again. And of course you can see over in the distance behind me. Fortunately, I'm still without a really adequate space to park it. But I have my Daily Driver 2013 Tacoma. For those who are new to my channel, that is in fact the car I drive every day, or truck I should say. I drive that truck to work mainly, and then drive the Mustang on the weekends. At least that's what my insurance thinks I do. Realistically, I drive the Mustang 2 times a week, sometimes 3 times a week to work. If I don't drive the Mustang for a while, then everybody asks, "Hey Tom, where's your car? What happened to you driving the Mustang?" So yeah, I basically have to drive it just so people know it's a thing. Of course, today this car just hit 800 miles. My other Instagram post you all probably saw was, I pulled into work and I thought, man, it's gonna be my lucky day today, isn't it? It's a 777 on the dashboard. I just thought that was awesome. I'm usually not one to take mileage pictures, but that was pretty cool. So yeah, 800 miles, so it is past the break-in period technically. Really, I didn't really follow it very closely. I made sure the valves got seated properly on this car, but I also got a lot of love bugs all over it. I ended up driving it to go to my dentist appointment. My dentist is about an hour away, because you can't get an honest dentist anymore, ever. Now, I knew my dentist was a car guy, so I figured, well, he's going to get a kick out of seeing the Mustang. Turns out I actually did not know he was a Mustang guy as well. So, now since I've gotten this car, I've gotten a million different stories of, back in the day I had a, insert year here, Mustang, and man, I really wish I still had the car. So my dentist starts out with, my first car was a 96 Mustang GT, and I thought, yeah, I know, this is gonna go. You wish you still had it. Turns out he still has it. 250,000 miles on the car. I just thought that was so awesome. The fact is, someone bought the car, as their first car and still has it. But that just shows the love affair people have with these cars. Yep. Still getting pretty awful gas mileage in this car though. That trip I almost got it up to 16 miles to the gallon, but those back roads are tempting. Thing is, I could take the interstate to get there, but I said, no, I'm taking some back roads. Yeah, it takes an hour instead of 30 minutes, but you know what? It was worth it. But running nice and strong. Of course, I've been drove to work the last couple of days. All in all, I'm pretty in love with this car, and the other guy with the 10R80 race red Mustang, I think he would solidly agree. It's like every sentence one of us would say was, man, I really love driving this car. So it's kind of the garage update. I'm glad, actually my dad was very glad to get his truck back, so I can have my truck back. The good old, I don't know where exactly I'm pointing just because I can't see what I'm doing with the GoPro, but I'm so glad to get my truck back. That truck probably tomorrow, actually by the time you all see this video, it'll probably hit 38,000 miles, so it's barely broken in as well. I mean, that for a Tacoma, that's literally nothing. So it's gotten dirty just because it's parked under a tree all the time. But yep, it's kind of this garage update. So I'm hoping to have some other content. My next plan is there was a vlog I was going to film. Just didn't have the time this week to do it. So definitely keep on the lookout for that. Definitely some more Mustang content coming. The big one is, I guess I'll just go ahead and throw this in there since we'll kind of turn this into semi-life vlog. I am looking to quit my second job right now. Since some of you all might know, I work 2 jobs. Basically, I work myself to death to get a car that I in turn drive to work. So, isn't that the cycle of life? But I do work a second job, and now YouTube is still growing for me. This channel is growing pretty nicely. And according to the website known as Social Blade, my channel is actually predicted to hit 1,000 subscribers at the beginning of June, which I don't know how accurate that is. There's still a margin of error in that. But that, of course, means my channel would become sometime probably middle of June by the time YouTube is done with their review process. It means I would get monetized. And my dad's here to join us. I was just telling him how he got the Anchor back. Yeah. Last time I had it on the channel, it was right after it got crashed. New tailgate, new bumper, new side. It was $5,000 worth of damage, but like I was telling him last time, you treat this truck honestly just as well as I treat the Mustang. Yeah, well, it's debatable, saying it's worth more. Although realistically, he's actually not wrong. That truck will probably be worth more in 5 years than this Mustang is worth. It's kind of the sad part, but it's true. That amazing little 5-speed Tacoma. So yeah, something about my second job. Yeah, I'm looking to quit my second job because YouTube hopefully will be monetized by the middle of June. And also, I do plan to go back to grad school part-time. I don't want to honestly have to work myself to death and then go to school on top of that. So 2 jobs plus school, 50 hours a week plus school is just not going to work out. So it's the big plan. If YouTube honestly does become monetized, that's the plan, is to have kind of that same amount of money. And of course, at that point, I can focus on better YouTube content anyway, instead of standing in the driveway talking about my cars. Car singular. Car now, but hopefully cars in the future. Anyway, if you all like this video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below what you all think. Congratulate my dad for getting his truck back. A beautiful, wonderful Anchor. Oh, dirty vehicles. Anyway, I already touch it, but that's me. Anyway, stopping in for the first time, go ahead and subscribe. Take care. Have a good day.